So, now that we've got a sign off, does that mean we have to have a sign on? A sign on? See, that gives different connotations. I know we record podcasts, but we are actually gainfully employed as well. Sorry, right, what's your name?
My name is Stuart Creswell.
Really?
Yeah, what's your name?
Stuart Creswell.
Oh, shit. Where's Liam?
Oh,
He's my favourite part of this.
Oh, fucked him off.
I'm Liam Copeland.
It's actually gotten to the point now where my ego has gotten so big that I've taken over both places and managed to throw my voice.
That's quite good, and sound like Liam Copeland.
Yeah, so hang on, who are you again?
I'm actually going to be Liam Copeland today.
You're going to be Liam
yeah.
Today? Who are you going to be tomorrow?
I feel like tomorrow I'm going to try and be Joe. Just Joe.
Joe?
That's actually genuinely
Joe
really
Root.
Let's not talk about that, because that's actually the name I give girls that I want to talk to again, so...
Huh?
I call myself Joe. The girls that I want to talk to again.
Really?
Yeah.
You dog. You stone
not
cold
dog, it's just I don't want to talk to you again.
Okay, so here I am. My name's Stuart. I'm going to change my name to...
So people know, like, tell them what... So you came up with this alias.
Right, basically what happened was...
Because, by the way, I think this is ridiculous.
Why was it ridiculous? It was a kind of... The only way I can sort of put it was a minor kind of hip-hop style beef on a budget within Brentwood. Essentially what happened is...
There's nothing about you and him that ain't hip-hop.
Me and my very, very... Well, actually, I'm incredibly hip-hop.
The fact you just said that.
Yeah, I know.
That makes you so un-hip-hop.
Well, what do you mean? I think I'm very incredibly...
Jack Sparrow. Yeah.
Whatever. Right, okay, so basically what happened is my very dear friend Joe and I, we came up with this sort of alias called Johnny Sparkle and all that, and we had a minor falling out and we didn't talk to each other for a little while, and I sort of, as a little, because he was called Johnny Sparkle on certain mediums, I had the choice. I didn't know whether to call myself Johnny Spastic or Johnny Sporadic, and I thought, Johnny Spastic, but it does sound a bit too 1976, doesn't it?
I quite like it though.
You like it?
I imagine
so I mean, that's essentially the story behind Johnny Sporadic.
But it's just that sporadic. It's just what? Like why?
Because I'm just utterly incongruous towards everything.
But it's like half of me wishes, and this is the thing that people don't know. Stuart or Johnny or whoever you want to be today, don't realise that, like, if someone has that name, you think it's, oh, they're being ironic. He's not. He genuinely does think it's like that.
What? Look, if no one else is going to buy into the idea of me, at least I've got to buy into it. Come on, I mean, I fucking pansy myself around Brentwood trying to prove myself to be heterosexual to many different people.
Well, we are helping people as well.
We are, so yes, no, I if no one believes in me, then I just want to help them, so they do believe.
Yeah.
I kind of see myself as a modern day podcast Jesus.
You kind of wish, you do.
Alex,
you do want to
how's it going?
Oh, hi, thank you. How are you?
Okay. Alex Brewer's just popped in.
That's his Liam's PA. He had to show him his phone.
Basically, I'm notorious for hair bets.
For what?
So in the past, I've done bets for my haircut or their haircut. So whoever wins has to get a haircut. I lost a hair bet to Alex. He's still doing a haircut. He wants me to grow a tash, hence why I have facial hair. But I'm not outright growing a tash at the moment because I don't want to look like a pedo.
You have a very thin moustache, actually.
Yeah, but quite bushy beard.
You do, yeah.
And I've just been told by Charlene, who is authorising when the beard can go in the tash, can say that it's still not creepy enough, apparently, which makes me really happy in life.
I mean, to be honest, I'm kind of the opposite to you because I'm quite well endowed in the moustache department, but the rest of it isn't quite there. So,
well, as people know, sideburns I can grow easily.
Yeah.
Like my sideburns were sick.
And as a fan of Gallows, I reckon you do enjoy a good sideburn.
Yeah.
Do you often go for the disco stew look, or?
Well, when we did our first one, I had sideburns down to like my chin, and they were thick, and it was hair. It wasn't even beard; it was hair, which was. I always think it's cool because I get hair, sideburn, beard, everything else. So it's quite, but. I'm quite notorious. I'm trying to. I think I'm going to go for a more grown-up look from now on.
Yeah.
After this tash.
I was thinking. I mean, I'm going to go the complete opposite. I'm going to just dress like.
I want to grow my hair long again, like I used to have it. But as soon as the hair goes in my ears, I start freaking out like a little
Really?
girl.
You've just got to get past that. I was actually thinking the other day, if I do ever get my hair cut, which I can't see it happening, I was going to donate the hair that I cut off to charity.
You really do think you're a cult leader, don't
My
you?
hair is a gift to the world. If nothing else, I know that I'm utterly
I feel like this
unbearable.
podcast has more become you trying to find what ego you can get away with, and me just going, nope, that's not.
Just peg it down a slight touch. No, I don't know. I've got newfound confidence where I'm incredibly egotistical. I'm not quite sure what it is. But essentially, what I have found is, I suppose you're an exception to the rule, really, and sort of close friends of mine. I suppose I'm going back to romances again.
Yeah.
I have a general shelf life with girls where the gimmick finally wears off after a while, and I've managed to narrow it down. Right, so this is beyond sort of, you know. Let's say a brief encounter where you start to actually get to know a girl. My shelf life is between 1 month and 9 months. After that, the gimmick wears off and they find me utterly boring and terrible, and I just repeat myself.
9 months.
9 months is alright. 1 month.
Pregnant,
well, after 1 month though, it's a bit weird, isn't it?
I find I start finding holes and flaws. Like stupid ones, like they don't happen to like what I like. and you could just kind of embrace what they like. But I find it a lot easier to, and the other thing is, my sense of humour, unless you get it, it's really bad.
It's we were talking about this the other day, weren't we? Actually, that when you are genuinely nice, people get offended.
Oh yeah, I reckon I could go a day, or try and go a day and be nice to people, and they just wouldn't know how to deal with it. Like, but the problem is people aren't good enough to be nice to.
On what?
People aren't good enough to be nice to. People I like, I'm really nice to. I do still mock them.
You did buy me a drink earlier.
Yeah.
We went to the shop, and he bought me an energy drink, because this is... What day is it?
It was a Rockstar, and other energy drinks are available. I love saying that. I genuinely do.
Yeah?
I think it's the greatest line the world's ever given us.
What,
other things are available.
Now we're actually going on to brand names and products.
Yes.
I do recall you actually saying that you wanted to bring up a topic of discussion.
I've got actually a life lesson today.
A real one?
A proper one.
Not one of these fake ones that I
not like one of these ones that then we go on to other topics. This is a serious one. How the media lie to us.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, no. See, now we're going into risky territory.
We're going deep in there.
Yeah.
Like, now, I'm sure you're thinking, like, how the media and the government work together and they find truth. I'm kind of talking more about...
I like the way you just said, kind.
It
It sounded like someone just touched your ball bag a little bit when you said that.
I call it my donkey voice.
Your donkey voice?
Kind.
What, when someone touches your ball bag, you call it your donkey voice?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, anyway, go on.
Because, see, he tries going off topic, he should do.
Sorry, go on.
But they try and lie to you. Like, last night I was watching TV, and like 3 different adverts said product of the year. You can't all be products of the year. Like, I would understand like if one of them went yogurt of the year, or best yogurt product of the year, I'd give it.
Maybe that's what it is.
But it doesn't say that. It just says product of the year.
Hang on,
there's so many products.
When you said about the media and government lying to us, I was getting really excited there. I was going to get all politicised.
Serious.
I did make a broad sweeping statement 2 weeks after the election that I'm never going to say anything political ever again. I'm just going to treat everyone with love and compassion. You've got me really excited there.
I could do a political thing, but we would just sound like hippies.
Okay, let's stop it.
Yeah, and also...
So,
it's just
I've often wondered that. But they sort of cropped up overnight, these products of the year things. It was all of a sudden, product of the year, product of the year, product of the year.
And it's like, they don't even say
also,
what year.
Is it like a year cycle, like January to January?
Yeah.
Is it like a tax year? It's like in April, isn't it?
By the sound of them all being products of the year, it's every day. I mean, it don't make sense.
Do you reckon they're on another planet, where time is different, so an hour can actually be like a year? It's like that.
I'm not going to lie, I've got a C in maths, GCSE, but I can tell you can't have 5 products of the year that are just products, because that's so broad. Like, you don't have to be a maths genius to work out that doesn't add up. Like, if it was generally, like, if we went, like, I feel right now we could be like product of the year. We could just say we're product of the year. Like, because we're being so
Are we a product?
Well, we are now. I'm just saying.
You're kind of, because this is a podcast, I mean, once again I'm sexualising it, but you're kind of making us sound like prostitutes. To be honest, I would sell my body for sex. I'm a bit skint at the moment.
But you could be product of the year then.
I would be a product of the piece of meat of the year.
But that's the thing, if it did say like prostitute of the year, I'd be like, oh, well done.
Well
and then
done
the next advert was like red boy of the year. I'd be like, oh, alright. But instead it's not, it's just both of them say product of the year. It's like, you can't both be. It's the same as when the Sun have that, every year the Sun has that holidays for £1. I've never known anyone to go on that holiday. Never known anyone.
No?
And I know a lot of people.
I was going to say, have you met everyone in Britain?
I'm pretty fucking popular.
Yeah?
Yeah, no, but it's the same as like GMT, like when like all these TV shows in the morning.
Win £250,000 tax free.
Never known anyone. Never known anyone to win it.
But the thing with those sorts of things is, well, other than the sort of the this morning things where it's £250,000, because they do have to make questions for retards so that people actually enter it. With the Sun holidays,
and it's always Joe Schwash. Joe Schwash is always presented like. Does anyone
is that actually his real name?
Yeah. And do you remember he used to be an actor? When did we stop having actors keep acting and then now they become TV presenters?
Who's the other one? Michael Barrowman?
Yeah.
Is it Barrowman?
Barrowman, yeah.
Is his first name Michael? Because that sounds a lot. I think I've confused Michael Barrymore and John Barrymore.
John Barrymore.
Yes, it. John Barrymore and Michael Barrowman.
They are both gay.
No, do you reckon they've ever...
What, in the swimming pool?
Yeah. No, I was going to say just bums, to be honest.
I went for a bit more dirty.
Yeah, you did. Well...
If people know what I'm talking about.
No, swimming isn't dirty. What's dirty about swimming?
Just don't swim with
public swimming pools, I suppose, can be a little bit hygienic. Why wouldn't you swim with Michael Barrymore? It seems like a bit of a laugh.
A little bit of an accident happened once.
Why? What happened? Someone slip over by the side? They can get a bit dangerous.
Kind of like that.
Yeah?
But more death.
Someone died?
More red boys. But you're on the right lines.
A red boy died.
I think they were doing lines as well. I think that's what was the key as well. But we better not talk...
Lines, not lengths?
No, lines.
What, like whips?
How do you describe in... so you're out...
Yeah.
And Pete Doherty's there. He does drugs.
He doesn't do drugs anymore.
Yeah, right.
Neither do I.
Yeah, well, you don't, but he does.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, okay.
He's out of rehab.
Yeah, I believe him for a day.
Really?
Yeah.
No, because he's gone all fat and his face looks even more like a potato, which means he's given up.
I do actually like Pete Doherty.
I like him. I've got a Libertines book somewhere.
Yeah,
somewhere. I know we're just at a pub right now.
I do like him, but I feel like him being off drugs would be like me trying to be polite for the rest of my life.
Say something polite to me right now.
Really like your hair.
Thank you, I like my hair too. Instead of donating my hair to charity, would you like my hair?
No.
No?
I quite like your watch though.
You like my watch? Yeah. My mum and dad got me this when they went on a cruise. I think to Japan. Ooh. Yeah, it's pretty sophisticated. The thing that I don't get is it's one of these watches that's got obviously the main face and then little dials as well. You know,
I never know what they're for.
Well, neither do I, but these ones are literally just for display purposes.
Oh, okay.
There's no functional value. What I like though is it says the days in a week and it's always on Friday. So maybe this explains why I'm often in a good mood.
But again, I guess watches, if it was a digital watch, I'm going back to it, the media would be lying to you.
Why? But is this analog watch of the year?
Yeah, analog watch of the year.
Is it?
No, because that's the thing. If they said that, I wouldn't have an issue with it.
No?
It's product of the year.
Yeah.
It's like they just say that about anything. It's like, I remember I watched, Dave Gorman used to have a program, I can't remember what it was Dave, and it had like L'Oreal, and it said, we have asked, out of all the women we asked, 95% of women, 40% of women said this is great. And 40 women said this is great. And it was out of 42.
Right.
So 2 women, do you know what I mean? But it's just like the pretend maths they bring up to make products good.
Why is that pretend maths? Why did they only ask 42 actually?
Because I'm guessing...
I think a multinational company like that could find more than 42 women. There's probably more than 42 women that work there.
Yeah. But I just
if you include the janitors.
I wouldn't mind if it was just like... And it's not even like they've got magazines typed to them or any like award. It's just products. Who is this? What is this award show? Because they seem to... Is it like when you're a little kid and you go to
also, is it the general public that vote for it? Because I haven't been asked to vote for anything.
But it's like, is it when you're a little kid and like sports day you just get a medal? Everyone gets a medal because you're a child. And it's like, well done, you took part. Is that what it is? Everyone gets product of the year for taking part. Because I'm just going to put loads of products out and then just have that on my Wikipedia page. I've got like 900 products in a year sitting in my garage.
What are you going to do with them? Sat in your garage?
Just look at them.
Just look at them.
When I'm grey and old and miserable, I'm already miserable.
You're already miserable,
when I'm like
so you're just...
I'll probably be less miserable by that point.
You're like Benjamin Button, but emotionally.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're an emotional Benjamin Button.
Yeah.
I was going to say something, but I got caught up in the excitement of what you were saying, and now I've totally forgotten what it was. What were we talking about?
I'm going to take a random guess. It's probably about you.
No, it was about the watch.
About your watch. So it was about you.
Well, it's related to me. Well, it's not related. It's not my brother, but it is. It's attached to me, and What I was going to say is I do like this watch as well because it's black.
Yeah.
And, you know, being a goth, not an emo.
You're such an emo.
That,
you're a bit more seen today, actually.
Why am I? Seen goth. I like this because it's got a black face and a black trim and a black strap. The only downside of this is the strap's rubber.
Oh.
So,
Can't trust you with leather.
Only if it's patent.
Yeah.
It doesn't allow my skin in the watch wearing zone to breathe.
What? So, right. I feel. Why do you want to be a goth?
What do you mean? What do I want to be a goth?
Because
I spend all my time listening to Nick Cave, reading Nick Cave. I love 80s Matchbox, and I essentially dress like the seventh member of the Horrors.
Horrors aren't goths.
They are.
The horror is pretty much where Poor Busted, if I remember quite correctly.
They're goths. I'm talking like Dickensian goth.
Sorry, are you going to start wearing like Victorian outfits soon?
I've got a top hat. I'm going to wear a top hat for the next podcast.
If you do, we'll do it. If he does, we'll do a video podcast.
Yeah? All right.
Because I genuinely don't think he will.
I
genuinely actually think he will, but I just genuinely want to see it.
It's going to happen.
It's almost ridiculous.
It's going to happen. I'm going to... Well, I've already got it, so I don't need to go and get one.
I've known you, I bet you bought it off a trap.
Well, anything to help, really.
I feel you could...
He was pissing in it at the time.
I feel you could be hitting hipster territory.
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, never. Why? I don't... It's such a dirty word, isn't it, hipster? When I think of the word hipster, like if I had to sum up hipster in one word, it would be effort. Yeah. It's like, I was thinking the other day, I know this is slightly off-piece to the whole hipster thing, although I suppose, I don't know, it might not, might not. If I had to sum up cocaine in one word, it would be embellishment.
You thought long and hard about the word then?
Well, I was just thinking about it the other day, and it's essentially... It's a drug that you do socially just to talk about yourself, but you don't talk about yourself, you don't make up stories,
but do a lot of cocaine.
You add extra...
I think we should do a little vote for that. Who reckons Stuart literally bathes in cocaine?
No, because I'm 6 days... I haven't touched drink or drugs for 6 days now. 6 days. I went out last night, I went out to a nightclub, and I was sober. And what I found... I'm going to struggle not to offend people here. I'm going into Liam territory. I'm going to have to get some. I'm going to have to get some advice. Right. Basically, when you go out sober, everyone is a lot uglier.
Yeah.
It's
and more annoying.
Unbelievable. To be honest, I quite enjoyed that because I was sort of sat there in my own sort of self-aware smugness that I was just enjoying myself, looking at everyone, looking at the train wreck and the meat market that was everyone else. But I mean, obviously, everyone's beautiful inside to a certain extent. But you know. Aesthetically, it sort of
I would have categorically said not everyone is beautiful in the inside, and I would put myself down as one of the people.
Okay. Everyone has the capability to be beautiful inside.
We don't.
Okay.
Have you started having people when you say I'm not drinking look at you like you're an addict? Yeah, because I do. When you ask for a water in a pub, see, this is the other thing. Like the first things that I always get when I tell people I don't drink. Or I haven't drunk for a year and 5 months. I'm trying to show off your shitty 6 days. But
I'm quite proud of my 6 days, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm quite proud of a year and 5 months.
Yeah, all right, sorry.
But is that I either get, you trying to save money? It's like, no. Oh, did you have a problem? No. Oh, why then? It's so weird. It's like, I just don't want to drink alcohol.
Yeah, I think mine's more the problem one. It was weird because, I mean, yesterday I was sort of, I was encouraged just to have one beer or one Jaeger bomb. I mean, it's not really going to do anything to me. It's like, oh, go on, just one. What's the harm? Just one. It's like, well, if I won, I can't stop, and I'll still be awake now, and I will still be awake in 3 days' time. It's, you know.
It's the thing is, you've got to just. I feel that your own ego is not going to let you drink anyway. So
no, I was like that yesterday.
Yeah.
I was actually holding. I was a drinks caddy.
Yeah.
Just to go, look, I'm holding alcohol. Look how good I am.
But I've told you the way forward is bet 0.
You said that I'm not allowed that yet because it still tastes like beer.
Yeah, but wait a couple of months.
So then I'll just want a beer.
And then it'll be amazing.
Okay.
It's like, I imagine, it's like if you don't have a cigarette, like you give up smoking, then have a fag again.
I'll tell you what, I only ever smoked when I was drunk, which was quite a lot. But if I have a cigarette and I'm sober, then I thought the whole idea of having smoking is to calm you down. It puts me on edge.
No, it don't.
It freaks me out. I start getting the fear.
Yeah, nicotine is
all this stuff starts going through my head. Like, have I paid my phone bill? Well, pay as you go. But you know, have I paid this? Have I done that? Oh God, what are my mum and dad going to think of me? Why does that go through my head? Surely I'll just be like, oh, just a bit of nicotine. That was lovely. That bloody hit the spot.
Because it actually is not a stress relief. It makes you more stressful.
Why do it then?
It's the same as alcohol. Like, you're meant to drown your sorrows, but it's actually a depressant. It doesn't work. It makes you feel worse.
Yeah.
But on the other side is you should just have fun and stop trying to live your role so rigid, mate.
Okay.
Like, look at me. I'm happy-go-lucky.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to tell people I'm happy-go-lucky.
I feel like you're too angry to be happy-go-lucky.
I think people know I'm happy-go-lucky.
It's like, do you know what this sounds like? It sounds like me trying to prove to you that I'm a god.
Yeah. But the problem is, I know I'm not happy-go-lucky because I'm not like the media. I don't fucking lie.
Oh, what?
See, that's what you are. You're actually, do you know what you are? You're one of the video. You're E4 trying to tell me you're not for little kids. Do you know what I mean? That's what you are.
Do you know what I am? I'm just a soundbite.
Yeah.
I have no sort of substance to me at all. I'm literally just a soundbite.
That's actually the only time I like it when media lies to me. Is when you're watching something like E4 and they can't go or Channel 4 and you hear someone with a voice-over voice about what's there and they're like, next is Benefit Britain. And then you can tell they don't want you to watch it. They don't want to say it. They literally just getting paid.
Well, I mean, that is just media propaganda, really, isn't it? I mean, there you go.
But again, media lies to us because I really also, I want to know, I want to go to these places that benefit streets, and I want to actually knock at every door and go, are you on benefits?
Is it actually a real street or is it like a film set? I imagine it being
Did
a
you think it was like Corrie?
That's what I thought. To be honest, I thought it was like Albert Square.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was a real street.
Before we got that common.
Is it a documentary?
Is it a documentary?
Is it a documentary or is it
it's
like a soap?
This is like the second street they've had.
I mean, I was saying the other day that I'm not actually sort of intelligent at all. I have a vague grasp of the English language. I know nothing of popular culture.
Yeah, no. So did you not watch Bear Grylls The Island?
Is that the one with the celebrities?
No, that's Celebrity.
I watched... No.
What a retard.
No, I was around a friend's house one night and we watched something with Bear Grylls in it.
Yeah.
And there was a load of celebrities.
Oh yeah, I think
it was bloody Jamelia just moaning the whole time because she couldn't eat bugs.
She is fit, actually.
Is she?
Yeah.
Don't know.
I find her quite attractive.
Do you?
Yeah.
Do you prefer to Barbara Pease?
Yes, I do.
Do you?
Yeah.
What if it was Barbara Pease and Jamelia in a freeway?
Her life is complete. I'd probably kill myself there.
Would you?
Straight afterwards.
Just
ain't gonna get better.
You'll do it in the penthouse suite of a very high skyscraper.
Yeah.
Just jump out at the end of it.
Just shouting, Jamelia, get the bill.
What, is Babs not paying?
Babs not paying.
Babs is too busy clearing herself up with filthy slag. Yeah.
What I'm going to do for Babs, she ain't going to look at herself in the mirror for a long while.
Oh, God.
I'm about to die. I might as well do everything I've ever wanted to do.
What is it?
Probably just moan, actually, why having sex. But actually moan about it, like, you're not good enough.
You're not good enough. And she's not going to want to look in the mirror after that, I suppose so.
Yeah, she's like 68.
I like how... Do you know that she's 68?
No.
Because when you said she's like 68, like sort of is a generalisation, and 68 is too specific, so you've kind of juxtaposed
I could have
two
been
terms
like,
there.
she's 68 and 3/4, but I didn't want to be that stupid. So.
That's stupid or that specific?
Why do we not talk like that anymore?
What?
Like when we were kids, we were like, oh yeah,
I'm
7 and 1/4.
Yeah.
Why do we not do that anymore?
I suppose it was just to sort of teach you fractions, and you know, now that we know that fractions are
It's
pretty
like
much
I also
redundant, well, they're not redundant, are they? I mean, it only sort of applies to eating a pizza now, really, and you must know all about that. So you must still deal with fractions to a certain extent, no?
Just tell them, have that.
Have that. What is the best pizza?
Best pizza? It depends, like, we get the best selling pizza, probably Meat Feast.
Yeah?
Yeah, I've noticed that people don't like veg a lot.
No? You don't sell a lot of vegetarians?
We do.
I like the vegetarian, it's quite refreshing.
Yeah, we get quite a lot, but it's you get a lot of meat. One thing, like, and Texas barbecue, a lot.
Is that where the barbecue sauce is underneath?
Yeah, it's barbecue.
That gives me terrible indigestion. I remember I had a work do on the 23rd of December for Christmas, and we went out for a meal, and then me and my colleague, after the meal, and after several Chardonnays, we thought we'd get a Domino's. So we got a large each.
Judas.
Sorry, I do apologise, but I was in Colchester at the time. There was no Pizza Hut.
There is a Colchester Pizza Hut.
Okay, alright, sorry. Sorry, mate. Yeah, it was on the walk home, so...
Oh, fuck you.
Alright, what are you, Pizza Hut's biographer?
I go to my pubs, mate.
So, yes you do.
It's because your pub's shit.
Why?
Because you've got rid of everyone I like apart from you that works.
I'm there.
Yeah, that's it though. And
have you met cheeky Geordie Craig?
No, I want to meet you.
He's so cheeky, it's unbelievable.
Like,
if an alien came to this country, if an alien came to this planet, and I had to sum up or describe to them what cheeky was, I would literally show them a picture of Craig smiling, and they'll go, "Well, I know what cheeky is."
So I thought it might have been me because I'm cheeky.
And he's a Geordie, so it just makes him cheekier.
Yeah. Is he proper Geordie though?
Yeah, he's from.
So he walks around topless all day.
Yeah, and he's got dodgy tribal tattoos all down his arm.
Tribal tattoos.
Yeah.
And he always
wears a woolly hat.
Yeah, he always wears a woolly hat.
Yeah.
And he was on Geordie Shore season 2.
Yes, he was. Yeah. So hang on, what was the point I was making? So, 23rd of December, I had a Texas pizza. 25th of December, in the evening, I still had indigestion from a barbecue pizza.
You know why?
Why?
You went Domino's. That's shit.
But I swear it's just any pizza.
That's fact.
How can the barbecue...
Pizza, product of the year.
Really? Is it actually?
Fact. That's actually not a lie.
No?
No, that's not a lie.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like because this is essentially media as such, because we are we are broadcasting this through YouTube. This is media, so we are literally part of that machine that you were just moaning about.
But I wouldn't lie.
So you've literally, you wouldn't lie?
I wouldn't lie.
No?
Ask me some questions, I won't lie about it. You can really do me on this now. I won't lie because of the fact that Pizza Hut is the best place ever in the world.
Well, I don't know what to ask you now.
Ask me anything. See? I don't like people.
Have you or ever worn sandals?
Yeah, when I was like a kid.
You loser, you're the loser
I hate
kid.
sandals, yeah. My mum made me, but like...
Do you reckon you'll ever get to an age where you'll want to wear sandals?
No, I don't actually.
I'll tell you what, I went to France a few years ago.
Crocs,
No, I've got something better than that, and more old school. And this was before they came back into fashion. Yeah. This was like, we were trendsetters, right? Me and my brother went to France a few years ago. It must have been about 2007. And they must have came back into fashion literally about last year. So we're proper trendsetters here, right? Go to France, go to a supermarket. What do we find? Jellies, adult jellies.
Back in fashion?
Yeah, me and my brother walk around France in jellies. We've never felt so cool in all our lives.
I didn't have jellies.
Huh?
I didn't have jellies.
I had jellies at the age of 18.
Yeah.
I never had jellies before that.
No.
Only at 18. Maybe I was just reverting back to a childhood that was never there. In terms of jellies, I mean, the childhood was there. I didn't just start existing at the age of 26.
I thought we were going to get deep on abuse, and I was like, this is awkward.
No, it's fine. Mum and Dad, you're lovely. Thank you for raising me. You did a good job.
You weren't too bad.
Yeah, no.
You had a good crack.
Yeah, no, you done well.
All those swinging parties were a bit weird, but thanks for letting me at least look, I guess.
They never partook in them. They just offered the venue. Yeah.
I mean, that must be like the best friends ever, actually.
Yeah, no, it was, they did charge.
What would you do if you found out
Frugal
your parents...
yet slightly sordid.
What would you do if you found out your parents went to Doggins? So on that Doggins towel, you saw your mum.
Why are you asking me this?
No.
That's me mum.
What would you do though?
My mum still bakes me cakes. Like, why do I wanna know
You
that?
gotta be careful where the cream comes from.
Why? What is this? Bloody GCSE podcast? How are we getting on? Oh, we're at 29 minutes.
Oh, just in time to talk a little bit about this dog in your mum.
What? No.
Remember, people.
I'm not going to end on that note.
Remember, I said I don't lie.
You don't.
The media doesn't lie, or the other media lie, but I don't.
Why?
See, that's what we've learned today. The only media you can trust is Liam Copeland.
No, you're not. No, stop it.
So what we've learned today is Pete Start's the best. Stuart Bob likes dog.
No, she doesn't. Stop it. It's not very nice. Mum, I'm sorry about Liam. He's never coming around for Sunday lunch ever. He's a disgusting human being. He can eat his pizza on his underpants. I said on his underpants.
Yeah.
So you're literally going to sit naked on your underpants.
I like to clarify it. As far as I know, Stuart's mum doesn't like dog. I have no evidence to say she does or doesn't. How you feel better?
It's clearly no. Colin's not going to be very happy with you. Colin's going to be around.
Colin loves it.
What do you mean? Stop it! Oh no, because
Would you like to change the subject quite quickly? Oh, actually, I've got something I would like to talk about as well.
Right, go on.
Right, so our good friend Matthew Haslam Hammond.
Matthew Haslam Hammond, possibly the nicest man, not in just Brentwood or Essex or South England or England, just in the whole world. And he's got fantastic long hair.
Yeah. He's going for the Brentwood Festival again. I don't know if he's in yet. If he's in, well done. If not, get him in.
He does need to perform. I mean, if I had to sum up Matthew to people that don't know him, he does his own unique covers of Disney songs.
Yeah, he's changed music.
He has. I mean, people see him, and I've never seen people so happy in all my life, to be honest.
And to sum up how nice this guy is, he went to WrestleMania a while ago, which I'm so jealous of. And he knows my favourite indie, so he's not at WWE or anything like that. He's wrestles Colt Cabana, who also a podcaster. But he paid £5 to get a headband of Colt Cabanas just for me in America. So across the Atlantic, he was still thinking of little old me. And that's what a nice guy is.
What a lovely man. He's
entertaining.
He also, when he got back from WrestleMania, because I watched WrestleMania, and I did thoroughly enjoy it. What I didn't get was the title fight, where there was two people fighting, and then someone ran in, picked up a briefcase, and then won.
No, he cashed in the money in the bank.
I know that he explained.
Would you like me to talk through
he explained the fact that someone picked up a briefcase and was the winner.
Seth Rollins.
Well, no, I get you don't need to explain it again. I'm just trying to say that there was a briefcase and someone picked it up and they won. I mean, if this was in an office, then that means that everyone will bloody win the wrestling title. That's all I'm trying to say.
No,
Matthew, being the nice guy, clarified it for me. You're going to do it in a horrible, belittling way, so stop it, alright?
Because you should.
Matthew will do it in a nice, sort of friendly, matey way.
That is actually the difference. He genuinely is a great guy. And it's just, I don't know where we vote or how we vote, but...
How do we get him onto Brentwood Festival?
I don't know.
Can he headline?
I don't know. I think what we need to do is invite Matt to join us on our next one, and then we can get it.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Yeah, because then he can actually tell you the details, and maybe me and him can actually talk a bit about wrestling as well.
Yeah, and I'll
teach you. We can teach you.
Yeah, you can teach me.
Life coaching.
Yeah, you talk about wrestling, I'll just play my hair or something.
But my favourite thing to do and your favourite thing to do. So won't enjoy it, but we will.
I just... It's fine, really.
But we can talk to Matt about people that inspire him and stuff like that, and it'll be good for him.
Exciting. It'll be good for you.
Do it.
You can't do anything nice, can you? You literally had to do something underhanded at the end, didn't you? And you know that you did it.
And the thing is, I genuinely love Matt so much. So it wasn't even like I can't be nice, okay? We've learnt this. I can't be nice. I'm trying my hardest. I'm just a dick.
Right. Okay. On that note, thank you. Well, I'm gonna thank everyone for taking the time to listen to us. I'm not gonna thank Liam because as he said, he's a self-proclaimed dick.
I'm getting better.
Yeah, no, thank you for listening. Mum, I apologise for when you do listen to this.
Just like give me a call.
Because, I mean, other than me, you are my biggest fan, so thank you.
I like her.
Well, yeah.
I wouldn't say fan.
Feels a bit empty now, to be honest.
I'm just trying to be happy-go-lucky.
You're not. You're the opposite of happy-go-lucky.
What, miserable and depressing?
Yeah, no, miserable and unlucky. There you go.
Unlucky.
Miserable, go unlucky. There you go.
Alright, maybe look at my life in a different way now.
Yeah, good. So on that note, thank you. Life coaching lesson.
Don't listen to media unless it's Liam Copeland.
There you go. And
pretty much it.
we're the product of the year.
Yeah,
good.
And pizza.
Right, I've been David.
And I've been John.
Thank you.